He's stumbled across Fifth Avenue, an amateur comedian, a full-time friend. It only took him 3 beers and his Xanax to get up here nice. Give big hand. Come on, guys. Big hand in the house. Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's do this. All right. It's my first time up here, so I'm a little nervous. This is kind of part of my bucket list right before masturbating in a public zoo. So stay tuned for that. Got some notes here. Gonna work from those because I'm an amateur. Butts. What's the deal with butts these days? Have you guys seen these new butts? I feel like 2012 is a different class of ass. If you go back and watch like a movie from the 1970s, the female sex lead, who you'll recognize because of her curly hair and her cable knit sweater draped over her shoulder, she's got an ass that starts like the middle of her back and ends right before her kneecaps. Looks like a Hummer windshield. I don't know. It's like long and like just weird. Girls today have these like tiny, compact, like adorable butts. They look like Mini Coopers. And just like Mini Coopers, not all guys can comfortably fit inside. Ooh. That's a butt sex joke. Love you, Dad. I'm pretty sure I know the culprit or the person that we can that is responsible for this new age of butts. And that's the guy that invented the yoga pant. Are you guys familiar with the yoga pant? It's the black, stretchy, tight material that girls have been conditioned to wear these days. It's absolutely beautiful. Fuck Obama. The guy that invented that needs to be Times Man of the Year, because that guy is a fucking genius. He's got an entire generation of girls doing the camel toe parade, and everyone's walking around like it's normal. All I'm saying is that if you're wearing a pair of yoga pants and a tank top, I'm probably going to be able to sketch you naked. And not like Jack did to that chick in Titanic. I mean like a medical grade textbook-worthy rendition of your female anatomy. Labia, the whole thing. I will get all of it. But yet everyone walks around like it's completely normal. The sorority girls have like things that I can read off it. It's amazing. Now I have an actual reason to stare at your ass. Like everything else didn't point me there. Now I have to like read love or alpha B. We should give that man a round of applause. After me, not yet, Bill. Jesus. So what else? Yeah, butts. Butts have been on my mind. That's pretty good. You know what else has been on my mind? Gay divorce. Anyone else? No? Is that just me? I'm a big supporter of gay marriage. Huge supporter. But I feel really bad for the first couple that gets the gay divorce. Because they're going to get a ton of shit. And it's going to be in this context of like, oh, they're violating the sanctity of marriage, and oh, it's Christian values. But it's just going to be 2 dudes that don't get along with each other. They get divorced for like normal couple stuff. Like, Jerry doesn't take care of his finances, and he resents me because I make more money than him, and we're looking in different directions for our life. Everyone else is going to be like, yeah, whatever, queer. It's just tough, right? It's tough to be the first gay divorced couple. It's tough to be anything first, you know? It's like Jackie Robinson. Oh, this would be bad. It's like Jackie Robinson getting to the majors, and his first pitch, he just charges the mound. I mean, we know it's part of the game, but could you, like, wait a little bit? You don't want to be the first one to do it. That's bad. Thanks, Dad. But yeah, no, so now we got this loving couple that have decided to go their opposite ways, and meanwhile their divorce hearing is being picketed by a 22-year-old mother of 3 working on her second marriage. The irony is so thick there that Kanye West wants to fuck it. But it's tough. It's gonna be difficult for the first gay divorce couple. If they need counseling, I'm there for them. I just feel bad. I mean, it does it, right? It's going to be a tough situation. So yeah, my generation is pretty soft. I'm pretty soft. I'm like a Care Bear wrapped in a Snuggie, nestled in a cloud. But my entire generation has every personal malady, every personal trait is now a disease or has to be treated by something. It's getting ridiculous. And so it's like, what was my joke? So we got seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, or as my dad calls it, winter. Because you know what, we're kind of pussies. If you can't handle winter, if you need meds to handle winter, fuck up, partner, because life's gonna get a lot tougher. We're the ADD generation. which is really, really intelligent. We're going to give a bunch of hyperactive kids amphetamines. What? That's like having a car with shitty brakes and putting nitro booster tanks in it. It's not going to fix it. You're only making the problem worse. When the parents are like, oh, but he loves studying. Studying's amazing. He just loves it. You know what's fun on amphetamines? Everything. Homework, lists, reorganizing your bookshelf from least likely to most likely to give you an erection. Here's the hint. For me, it's The Giver and Harry Potter. I'm not telling you which side is which. Yeah, bummer jokes. My audience. And the commercials for these medications are just ridiculous. I mean, I'm willing to catch butt cancer if I can run through that field with a giant butterfly. That thing looks awesome. And everything they sound, every malady they describe, every problem I think I have. My leg shakes all the time? Fuck, maybe I have restless leg syndrome. Or maybe I drink more coffee than an AA meeting. But you know, who knows? I'll take the pill. So now I'm taking a pill for restless leg syndrome, and the side effects are headaches, nausea, night eating, the urge to gamble, mild hallucinations featuring Nick Cage and a young Colin Powell. I think I'm going to stick with the restless leg syndrome, guys. Having a shaky leg seems like a slightly better deal than having to deal with all that. It just seems a little over the top. Right? Yeah? No?
Yeah.
All right. So, I watch a lot of TV. Do you guys watch TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch a lot of shitty television. Like, I don't
Yeah.
watch anything morally redeeming or any educational value. I'm obsessed with the USA Network. You guys watch that? You shouldn't, because it's terrible. But they have these really awful hour-long dramas that have these cheesy premises that are supported by these names that have this really crappy double entendre. And a double entendre was when a word has two meanings, Phil. So they got things like Royal Pains about a doctor who treats the wealthy, or Common Law about two detective partners that are really close together, so they have to go into couples counseling. So those are all true. Like, I wish I was making that up, but that's the shit I watch.
Is that the joke?
So I, in my spare time, because I have nothing better to do, have come up with a couple suggestions for the USA Network. So I'd like to read them for you. And these are shitty premises with double entendre names that the USA Network can take. And if I see any of these on air in the next 2 years, I'm suing you guys. So the first one is called Third Degree. It's about a burn victim who goes back to college to get 3 degrees to prove his innocence. He can make something out of this stuff. The tagline, this is going to be hot. My second one, I'm really proud of this one. It's called Miscarriage of Justice. It's about a tough female crime-fighting lawyer who just happens to be an aborted fetus. Aborted fetus. Okay, cool. Sheer Terror. It's about a terrorist who leaves the cell to become a stylist. I'm really proud of that. Sheer has 2 meanings. And the last one is Short Suited. It's about a midget poker player. But I want to take that back because I'm pretty sure that's already on the TLC. They have like the chokehold on midget comedies. I don't know, Cakes and Midgets. That's all TLC does. I'm not sure what my time is. This thing keeps blinking, and I got a little drunk before I got on stage and got the directions. But yeah, real quick, I just want to tell you guys, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it, until they pull me off. Oh no, it's blinking really hard now. Okay, yeah, so they want me to leave. Next time I'll tell you about some 90s sitcoms and what they did to my life. But I appreciate your time. My name is Zach Riegel. Have fun.
Come on, keep it going.
Yeah!